What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be giving you the top 10 loadouts you can be using right now in Call of Duty Warzone. Now it has come to my attention, and you guys have let me know in the comments that you guys want to see the best weapons possible right now, and I make sure to include the top 5 full loadouts in each video that I drop here. I just don't always put them together. I like to mix and match them because I kind of get bored sometimes, but I always let you guys know which ones are the best if you listen to the video. But we're going to try something new today, and I'm going to make sure to give you guys the best TTK loadouts you can possibly have today, especially after the Superi nerf that just happened. Now, I'm going to be one of the first to say maybe that the Superi didn't actually get a TTK nerf. It just got a speed nerf, but that speed basically got cut in half, but only on 2 attachments, the Rescue 9 stock and the Bore 99 short barrel. Basically, their sprint speeds got cut by 50%. Rescue 9 stock, you're definitely still running, but I think you can switch off of the Bore 99 short barrel, and we'll talk about here in this video. But as far as TTK goes, the Superi 46 is still a top 5 SMG, whether you like it or not. Another thing I like to do on these videos is I like to give bonus loadouts, either weapons that I've tried during the week that I'm just kind of, man, this kind of feels nice, or loadouts that we found on the internet that we just like to try and see if they're any good and maybe you'd like to try. That's kind of how I structure my loadout videos. That way you guys always have something to choose from and try something relatively new each week, because there's a lot of like the Modern Warfare 3 weapons, and especially when it comes to the SMGs, the Modern Warfare 2 SMGs that are actually pretty fun to use right now and still pretty competitive. So let's go over what the top 10 weapons are right now, and we're going to give you the loadouts for them. I'm also going to start including a chapter that'll just be the top 5 options you can be using right now, and those will be located usually at the back half of each of my videos. So let's get into it. All right, so first off, for SMGs, we're gonna be right here at about the 12 meter mark. Okay, first drop off point is around the 12.2 meter mark, which is the Lockman Shroud. It drops down just a little bit to a 678 TTK, but that continues all the way out to 21 meters. So right here at the 12 meter mark, I like to use my SMGs about 10 or less with sprint to fire speed. That's kind of the way you want to use them. Anything past like the 15 meter mark or so, why are you not using your AR? But sometimes I understand you can get in a bind, so stuff like that. So I get it, trust me. But for the SMGs, I'm rocking 12 meters or less. That's kind of how I like to use my SMGs. So with that being said, we have the MCW, we have the Lockman Shroud, the Compact 92, the PPSH, the Superi 46, the DG58 LSW with the conversion kit. That's a LMG from Modern Warfare 3 that's transformed into an SMG. That's how the conversion kit works. Then we have the Striker, and then we have the WSP9, and then we have the SOG. Now, the SOG and the PDSW from Modern Warfare 2, those two are tied at TTKs at 660. But what I'm going to hear probably in the comments is like, where's the KSV? The KSV is at a 275 right here. I don't have it on the chart. It's at a 275. It doesn't even crack these top 10 when it comes to TTK. But TTK is not always everything. But you guys like the TTK chart, so I'm making sure to give you guys what the actual fastest TTKs are right now. And the KSV doesn't crack the top 10. Like I said, I like giving bonus loadouts. I like giving things that I think are very decent, which is something like the KSV, 675 TTK, but it makes for a pretty good sniper support. So we're going to use that as well. Now for the longer range options. Of course, we have sniper rifles. I have 2 sniper rifles for you today. Both are very good. There's a lot of good sniper rifles out there. So I think sniper rifles are very viable right now. But as far as ARs go, you got the Goblin MK2, single fire weapon, requires some skill. It is technically the #1 TTK weapon by a ton, and we're gonna do 46.8 meters here. That's kind of the first drop off for any of these ARs. Next is the AK-74. Then we have the Cypher 91. Then we have the Krig C. And then we have technically the Bal 27, but again, like I said, this is the first drop off point, and that's the first drop off point. So that's kind of what we got to look at here. The Bal 27, I like to use as a sniper support option. Anything before that 46 meter mark, you're rocking a 765 TTK with that Bal 27. That's very good at 25 meters, man. That thing at 25 meters is perfect for sniper support. I absolutely love it there. But at this 46.8 meter mark, we have the XMG before the Bal 27 in my eyes, technically. Then we have the Model L, the Ames 85. Then we have that Bal 27 at 815, and then the GPR 91 at the end here. And I've got snipers for anything after that. So we'll go with the TTK as it shows before the drop off right here at 46 meters. So we're going to move that Battle 27 up to technically the top 5. Now let's give you a loadout for these weapons. First up, we have the KSV, because I think it's a pretty fun sniper support. Gives you that SMG option while also giving you some pretty decent range. And then we're going to rock the Morse sniper. This is hit scan at 100 meters, guys. You can one-shot headshot at 100 meters with the Morse. It's fun to use. I like it. For the Morse, we're rocking the Akalina LR stock optic. I like the photonic charge barrel, XRK bow breaker grip, the super light 90 stock, and the anti-material slug rounds makes a hit scan. Then for the KSV, I like the compensator muzzle, I like the reinforced barrel, the vertical foregrip, the extended mag 2, and the overpressured rounds to decrease that TTK quite a bit. For the next set of loadouts, I like this PDSW. I'm not going to use it with a sniper. I would use something like the KSV or the BAL 27 up here for sniper support, or especially the MCW, right? MCW is perfect for sniper support. It's got the fastest TTK right now. All right, so we're using that. Anyway, for this PDSW, we're rocking the Car 98. Also, PDSW, we're rocking the Shadow Strike suppressor, the FTAC Series 9 barrel, the GR33 light rail, the TV TAC comb, and the Chimera laser light. I'm going to show this to you here in the firing range. I like all of these in tac stance. Now that's just me. That's completely up to you. It just takes away the visual recoil on all of these weapons. That's a lot of people's concern when you're using this. There's got a lot of visual recoil. So to take that away, just put it in tac stance by pressing down on your D-pad. Then for the Car 98, whatever optic makes you comfortable here. Sonic suppressor L muzzle, precision long barrel, Razorhawk laser light, and the high grain rounds to be able to one shot at 67.1 meters headshot. Now we're getting into that top 9 here with the GPR 91 and the SOG. GPR 91, I'm rocking the compensator muzzle. I like the reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, extended mag 2, and the overpressured rounds. I like using iron sights. If you don't want to use the iron sights, take off the overpressured rounds, put the Volsky sight on it. That's the one I like to use right now. Then for the SOG, I'm rocking the ported compensator muzzle, reinforced barrel, strictly because the reinforced barrel gives this damage range buff, the same exact one, along with the bullet velocity buff. So you get the damage range buff from the long barrel, plus the bullet velocity buff from the reinforced barrel. It just combos. Then we're rocking the vertical foregrip, then the mag 2, and again, the overpressured rounds. Next, we have the Model L. This is Model L and the Ames 85 are tied when it comes to TTK. I've got the Ames 85 because it's a lot more accurate and it has a faster fire rate. For the WSP9, we're rocking the Billeted Break S muzzle, the Hist short light barrel, the Jack / underbarrel, 50 round mag, and the high grain rounds to decrease that TTK. Then for the Model L, I like the Volsky reflex sight here, the compensator muzzle, the reinforced barrel, the vertical foregrip, and the extended mag 2. Then we have the Ames 85 paired with the Striker. The Ames 85, I'm rocking the Volsky reflex sight, the ported compensator muzzle, the reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, extended mag 2. Then for that Striker, Shadow Strike suppressor S muzzle, Striker recon long barrel, Jack / underbarrel, 60 round drum or 48 round mag. 60 round drum though is why I'm running it. They removed the cons technically in the buff at the beginning of season 2. Okay, then the high grain rounds to decrease that TTK. Then we have that DG58 LSW paired with the XMG LMG. DG58 LSW, I like the Stir 45 Sky Fury compensator here. Shadow Strike suppressor works too. 40 round mag here, 5 gen TAC comb, the recoil reduction butt plate stock, and the Nightshade rifle kit, which turns it into that SMG. Then for the XMG, we're rocking the Otero red dot sight, whatever sight makes you comfortable. Volsky works too. Compensator muzzle, long barrel or reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, and the buffer weight stock to decrease that recoil. Next, we have the Superi 46 paired with the Krig C. Superi 46. Now, what we're doing here is we're taking out that Bore 99 short barrel and we're just having no barrel whatsoever, and then just adding the high grain rounds and keeping the Rescue 9 stock, along with adding the Shadow Strike suppressor for a little bit more damage. Shadow Strike suppressor, Jack / underbarrel, 40 round mag, Rescue 9 stock, and the high grain rounds. This thing will still slap for you, I promise. Then for the Krig C, Volsky reflex sight, compensator muzzle, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, and then mag 2. Krig C is a fantastic option right now. Next, we have the PPSH and that Bal 27 before that damage drop off. For the PPSH, I like the compensator muzzle, the reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, and the mag 1 or 2. 1 just for a little bit more speed, then the overpressured rounds to lower that TTK. Then for the Bal 27, I like the Shadow Strike Suppressor, Crown H3 barrel, Jack / underbarrel, 60 round mag, and the high grain rounds to decrease that TK. If you need a sight on it, I'm using this as sniper support, so I probably won't use a sight. If you need a little bit more recoil control, you're definitely welcome to go with something like the Quartermaster Suppressor. Completely up to you there, but I like the Shadow Strike to decrease that TTK by giving it a better bullet velocity and better range. Next, we have the Cypher 91, and the Compact 92 is my favorite SMG to run right now. This thing is so good. I'm actually trying a new build this week, or this weekend actually, is the burst fire on this thing. It kind of has some really good hip fire action to it, so I'm just kind of playing around with it this weekend. TTK not necessarily is better than the Compact 92 full auto, but it's just kind of another bonus fun loadout to try. This one specifically is the fastest TTK option for this compact. For the Cypher, we're rocking the Volsky Reflex sight, compensator muzzle, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, and a mag 2. If you like to use the iron sights, take off the Volsky, put the overpressured rounds. Then for that Compact 92, I'm rocking the integrated suppressor barrel, the Ranger foregrip for faster sprinting movement speed, and a mag 2, DQB grip here, and the overpressured round. Next, we have that Lockman Shroud from Modern Warfare 2 with the conversion kit, and then I've got the AK-74 here. For the Lockman Shroud, you want to rock that Jack Decimator kit. The sub OP ammo is what I'm using, the Chimera Laser Light, the 50 round drum, and the Jack / underbarrel. Then for that AK, we're rocking the Volsky Reflex sight, compensator muzzle, the reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, and extended mag 2. Then technically the #1 overall TTK AR plus SMG option is the Goblin MK2 and the MCW as an SMG. There's also a LMG conversion kit that's a little bit faster TTK when it comes to a closer range, but it's just a little bit slower than the MCW, so that's kind of why I didn't include it here. But for the MCW, we're rocking the Shadow Strike Suppressor, second Mammoth barrel, the Jack / underbarrel, 40 round mag, and the Jack Raven kit. I've heard some problems with the magazine, the 40 round mag on this MCW, that people are having trouble unlocking it. I don't know a solution to that per se, but something I did think of. I think back during Modern Warfare 3, I think you had to go unlock this I don't know, I'm probably wrong on this, but I think you had to go unlock this 40 round mag on another weapon in order to use it on this MCW. I could be wrong. Check down in the comments. I'm sure somebody has an answer for this. Go check it out down there. That's why we're a community. Also, join our Discord. Discord's down in a link in the description. Go check us out there, man. Very helpful place. If you guys have questions for me and or the community, just tag me, whatever. Go ask me a question. I have no problem answering questions down in the Discord. Not enough people ask me questions, honestly, in that place. So feel free to ask me anything, guys. I'm down there to talk to you guys. I'm in Discord. That's how we connect. I would love for you guys to be there. Then the Goblin, we're rocking the Willis 3 times, whatever sight makes you comfortable. Compensator muzzle, long barrel here or reinforced barrel, and extended mag 2, along with the overpressured rounds to decrease that TTK. Thank you guys again for watching. If you found this video helpful, if you find these loadouts helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that noti bell, and hit that like button on this video. Get it out into the algorithm. Helps the channel, helps me, helps you. Make sure that you guys see all these videos and are always up to date on the current meta. We got Verdansk coming in less than 20 days. So make sure you guys are subscribed. We appreciate you. We will see you in the next one.